Hey guys, it's your girl Beauty Fit Desi, and I'm back with another video, so welcome to my channel. Before we start today's video about the coronavirus, I'm gonna have you guys subscribe to my channel because before May 1st, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, guys. 500, and I'm like at like 415 right now. So if each of you guys that are watching the video right now go and subscribe to my channel, then I'll be able to be at 500 and we're lit. Like, we're really lit. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna smoke my hookah while I tell you guys this story about how I contracted the coronavirus, what it was like, and why you need to stay home, because it's really not a game. It's lit. Okay, so I contracted the coronavirus in like the middle of April. It was probably like April 15th or so. Let's just say that's the date, right? At first, it just started off with like a little tickle in my throat. Like, anyone who really knows their body kind of knows when they're about to be sick. So you know how you just kind of start off feeling like them glands start swelling up and you just don't feel your best. So that's kind of how it started. I wasn't even really out and about like that. Like, I was practicing social distancing. I did still go to work at the time because I am an essential worker. Yeah, but I would just go to the supermarket, go to work, and come back home. But that wasn't enough. I got the virus from a family member. The family member like had it like a couple of days before, maybe like a week or so before me. So it could have been in my system before then and I just didn't know about it. Once it started really getting real and once I started knowing that something wasn't right and I really might have had the coronavirus was when I was running a fever for multiple days. And me being like a healthy vegan athlete, like I eat well, I take care of my body, I usually have the power to like cancel a cold altogether. Like, if I feel something entering my immune system and I start feeling them glands swell up, like, I'm gonna just drink some juices, I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna lay down, eat my vegetables, and then usually like I'll be fine. Like, I just won't get sick. But I was getting sick, and not only was I getting sick, but I was also running a fever, a really high fever too. Like, it was like about 101, 102. I hope it's not like really foggy in here because of my hookah, but yeah, if any of you guys really like hookah, put it in the comment box below so I can know that y'all know the vibes. And after like the third day of having a fever, I was like, I think I got the Rona. There's just no reason why like I should be so sick. Like, eventually I ended up getting tested. I went down to like the beach in my area where they were testing at, and it was really crazy. Like, you wouldn't know what it looks like because it's so far out of the way that like nobody would see it unless you're going to get tested for corona. But pretty much they had like the National Guard out, and the National Guard had like these tents set up, like an outdoor clinic in a way with a whole bunch of barricades. Like, it was really looking like some apocalyptic type mess. It just made you feel really uneasy, and it made you feel really sick just being there. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to be here. Like, and they weren't even talking to you like face to face. Like, the people were talking to you through the car, like, you know, go forward, like just not trying to be in contact with you. And it was just making me feel so like I'm so infected, and it was just so, it was really creepy. The test is the worst part. So with the test, like, the person takes a cotton swab and they tell you to tilt your head back. They open the window at this point to do the test, but they have on like mad protective gear, mask, gloves. You tilt your head back or whatever, and then they stick this cotton swab down your nose, and I promise you it goes to like here. Like, it goes so far down your nose. Like, I was thinking like he was just gonna like swab my nostrils. No, they put the thing like, it's back here, like in your nose. It's so far. This is not your nose. I know that's not your nose, don't come for me, but it's just, that's how far it was. And it really hurt. Like, it hurt, and it hurt for a while after it hurt. Like, once the test was over, I was driving home like going like this the whole time because my nose was hurting. Maybe about a week into having a fever and having symptoms, I go to the doctor. And it's so crazy because on the day that I went to the doctor was the day that I actually was feeling the best. I tell the doctor like, yeah, I'm feeling better today. Like, I think that it's kind of going away or whatever. Like, I know I have it. I'm waiting for my test results, but I definitely feel better than I have been. So the doctor listens to my lungs and he said, we're gonna do an x-ray. So I get an x-ray done, and come to find out I had a small patch of pneumonia in my left lung. So when he said that, I was like, oh my God, like I was kind of aggravated about that, because here I am wanting and willing to get better. I've already been laying in bed for a whole week, and then the doctor tells me that I have pneumonia. And I wasn't even going to go to the doctor anyway, because I just felt like, what's the point of going to the doctor, because I already know that I'm sick. I already know that I have the corona, whether the test told me it or not. So I just felt like I should just stay home. Thank God I did go to the doctor. Like, if you're the type of person like me that doesn't mess with medicine, doesn't go to the doctor, like you're not that type of person, it can be really hard for you to put your pride to the side and say like, I need help. I need to go to the doctor. Because that's how it was for me. Like, I wasn't trying to go to the doctor. I wasn't trying to take medicine, because I'm just so used to being able to heal my body through like food and, you know, rest. But that wasn't enough. So if you're having those symptoms, if you're someone who's still suffering from the coronavirus right now, please, please, please go to the doctor. Like, please, I'm telling you, please go to the doctor. The doctor actually gave me an antibiotic, two antibiotics, an inhaler, and some cough medicine. I was like, oh no, this is too much. I knew I wasn't that sick. I took the antibiotics, definitely, and I'm actually still taking my antibiotic now. One of them, because one of them is for like a 10-day period. I feel back to normal, guys. Like, I've been working out for the past 2 days. Not anything OD crazy, because I have been not working out for so long that I'm just kind of getting my body back acclimated to being active again. But in me being active and burning a sweat and, you know, my heart rate is up, like I feel good, like, but regardless, I'm still just taking my antibiotic, just trying to do what the doctor says. And he also gave me a steroid inhaler and some cough medicine. The cough medicine, they didn't have it anymore. Like, that's how many people is really sick right now, that the CVS that I was going to, they didn't have it, and it was on back order. But I had the inhaler, and I used the inhaler about 3 times total. Like, I used it on the first night, the next morning, and like that night of the second day. That just really helped me, because sometimes I would experience like light mucus when I would eat certain foods, and then that would make me cough because I had a mucus buildup from the food that I was eating. Like, again, that's just the pride in me. Like, I'm just not the type of person that wants to take a steroid inhaler, wants to take cough medicine. I know I don't need cough medicine because I don't have a cough. Like, I just have mucus sometimes when I eat certain foods. And then from there, once I went to the doctor and I started to take the antibiotics and I started to keep myself in bed no matter what, I really started to feel better. I went to the doctor, let's say about like a week after being sick, and now it's like past the 14-day period for me of like contracting the virus. I'm still practicing social distancing. I'm still on quarantine, because it's not even just about me. As we all know, you can have the virus and still feel well. Because I could have had the virus before I even really knew that I was sick, or before I even started running a fever. So I'm not going out. I don't even go to the store. Thank God my brother has been able to go to the store for us. My brother doesn't live with me here at my home, so he's been going to the store for us and getting food for us, because we were all sick, guys. Like, I'm just also gonna say that too. Like, it was to the point where, like, once you get it, like, everybody in my family ended up having it. It's really contagious. Like, it's really, really, really contagious. So if you have it and like your family members don't have it, do not go around your family. I'm telling you, because I was just, everybody in my home was in danger at this point. Like, if you feel sick, or just period, just stay away from people. Like, you don't want to put other people in harm. Honestly, while I was sick, I was feeling really down, because I couldn't work, I couldn't make videos, like I couldn't stick to my schedule for social media, like I couldn't do anything, and it was really, really messing with me. Like, on top of the fact that I couldn't go to the gym, like, you guys know I'm a gym rat, like a gym rat. I actually kind of had like an emotional breakdown. It was kind of funny though, I'm not gonna front. It was kind of funny because I knew that I was having an emotional breakdown. Like, I'm very self-aware. When it was happening, it was really funny. Like, I started laughing and stuff, like, but I was crying. But I was crying at the same time that I was laughing. But I just allowed myself to cry. I allowed myself to feel those emotions and just let them pass through my body. And thankfully, me and my mother, we're close, and she was consoling me. She was like, it's okay, baby, like let's just go outside. We're just gonna go outside and sit outside and get some fresh air, because you need some fresh air. Like, you need to just, you know, get out of your room and get out of this house. You know what else was making me so tight too? Like, I couldn't get to the store to get like juices, like juice ingredients. Like, I couldn't get no celery, I couldn't get my ginger, I just couldn't buy a juice, and it was making me so mad, because I'm just like, oh my god, like I can't even eat the way that I know I'm supposed to eat. But yeah guys, so like I said, like I'm approaching the end of my 14-day period. I'm anticipating going back to work next week, so I'm still going to continue to wear my mask, wear my gloves, no matter what. I'm not going to act like I'm immune to it and now I can't get it again. I'm just going to be as cautious as possible, because again, I don't want to get sick again. I don't want to get other people sick. I don't want to get my family sick. Like, I'm just going to continue to stay safe regardless. But at the end of the day, guys, like, we all just want to be well. We want this thing to go away. But until then, you guys be safe. I love you guys so much. Be well, and see you later.